Hello and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going through some old listings, ending, editing, and selling similar. Some of these listings have been up for like 6 years. I am very much a list and forget type person. These obviously were done before AI did the description, so I'm going through, I'm doing the description, I am relisting them. Once they've been up, some resellers say 30 days. I say between 90 days and 6 months. I do believe they get lost. So I used to, in finger quotes, old me, used to go through and every month, if it says this listing is ending today, I would just go ahead and end it and then sell similar. But I have not done that in a very, very long time, as you can tell. I just haven't been up on my eBay game, so I'm going to try to get back into that in my mission to increase my eBay sales this year. That being said, my husband and I have both set goals to list 5 things on eBay every day. He has been great. He has listed 5 things on eBay the past 2 days. I know 2 days, right? Past 2 days I have not. However, 5 things are getting listed. I am in the process of cleaning Duplo blocks to list. Do not go out and buy Duplo blocks to list them. However, if you have had 3 children like me, you might have a bunch of Duplo blocks laying around, and my youngest is 7, so she has outgrown the Duplo blocks. After having 3 kids, we have quite a collection of Duplo blocks. I have sorted them out and did my research online to see what has sold the best, how to sell them, how to categorize them, and I'll probably do a video about it too. But it looks like selling them by size is the best. I have right now, just from what I've found, I know I'm going to find more blocks as I've gone along. I have 75 4 across, or 4 long, 2 across, so 75 rectangles. I'm going to sell all those together. They're multiple different colors. But the ones that have sold showed how many of each color you have, which is fairly easy. You just put them together sorting. I learned that, in kindergarten. So that is what I'm doing. I am currently washing them because some of them are still sticky. These are well-used Duplo blocks. I am keeping the unique bricks to sell separately. Doors, windows, arches, cars, animals, people's chairs, all of that will be sold separately, but the blocks themselves will go in one large go of them. And then I'll find more and I'll do another lot of them. This is long tail. Again, do not go and buy these. Maybe if you see like a huge laundry basket full of them for $5 at a rummage sale, buy it then. But they're a lot of work right now. Having to clean them is a lot of work. Some say you can put them in your washing machine, but you risk damaging them. I don't know if I want to risk damaging them because I want to sell them. So I am just soaking them in my sink now and hand washing them. You cannot dry them in your dryer. They will melt. So don't do that. They are long tail. Again, I would not pick these up at a rummage sale. Mainly because what happened and why I thought I had way more of these than I did, I had a bunch of mega blocks. Mega blocks do not sell at all. My mega blocks are going to go in our rummage sale to be sold to some little kid who would love to play with mega blocks, but they are not Lego Duplos. Lego Duplos sell, mega blocks do not sell. So do not pick up mega blocks, and you have to really look at them with your old people glasses on to tell what is what. However, I got really good by the end. There is a definite feel difference. This is where I say, like in the bins, I don't wear gloves. There is a definite feel difference. The Duplos are very thick and heavy. The Mega Blocks are much thinner, and the ones that were damaged were Mega Blocks. The ones that weren't damaged were not. So they were the Duplos because they're thicker and heavier. That being said, I didn't realize how much my kids chewed on blocks. I have little bite marks all over my Mega Blocks, but I don't on my Duplos. So maybe the Mega Blocks were more fun and texture-wise to chew on. If you guys have kids that are chewers, both of my girls were. They chewed their doll hands off. They chewed on like basically anything that protruded from a toy, they chewed on it. So a lot of their toys are not resellable. They're not even giveawayable. A lot of them are trashable because they have been chewed on. But so that is where I'm at with that. I am going to wash those blocks up, hopefully list them. And again, this is not big money. I'm probably going to list these 75 blocks for like $19.99. They're easy to ship though. They're blocks. And I have them already. So this, essentially that $19.99 is, aside from my hourly labor to do this, that $19.99 is free money because my kids have gotten, if I got these with my son, they've gotten at least 13 years of usage out of them. And I could almost guarantee I did not buy these new from the store. They probably also came from thrift shops or rummage sales. So they could have multiple years of love and enjoyment in them. So again, if I sell them for $19.99, aside from like eBay fees and stuff, that is pure profit for me because it's coming from my own closet, which I always suggest that you that you start selling things from your own closet. People are like, I'm going to sell on eBay and I'm going to go buy $200 to $300 worth of inventory. Don't do that. Start selling things in your closet. I guarantee you have things that will sell on eBay. You just don't realize it. My husband and I were even joking that we're going to list things on eBay and use them as decor until they sell. So like if we're going to list a painting or picture on eBay, we'll hang it on the wall and enjoy it ourselves until it sells. Or like a decorative item, we'll enjoy it till it sells. And I don't see anything against that as long as it's not getting damaged. That being said, I did have a message from a buyer today, and it's totally 100% my fault, and I messaged them back, and I offered them a full refund, and they get to keep the item. They ordered a pair of biker shorts. I, hand on Bible, thought they were black. They got them, and they held them up against a black pair, and they are 100% navy. So, now, some people might be like, well, what if they already had the navy pair and they're trying to get a pair and your pair is a black pair? I don't care. And honestly, that's a heck of a lot of work for a $6 pair of biker shorts. But I swore that they were black. They are obviously navy. And they're like, don't worry about it. It's an honest mistake. This happened. It's not worth returning. I'll just eat it. And I was like, I sent them a message back and I was like, hey, don't worry about it. Put in for a refund. Keep the shorts. I will just refund you. Because it's my bad. I honestly thought they were black. I'm so sorry. So I'm going to lose money on this. The shorts themselves I got at the bin, so they were probably 20 cents. However, I'm going to also refund the shipping because the buyer paid for shipping, and I hate that they paid for shorts that they didn't want. So I'm going to go and refund the shipping, and the shipping was $4.63. So I'm going to lose probably $5 in this sale. Like, why bother? The buyer said they're fine with it. They said it's an honest mistake. I don't want a dissatisfied buyer. By making that buyer happy, making them right, they're more likely to maybe look at my store again. Again, we have one-offs, so they're probably not going to buy from me again. But they're going to leave with a positive interaction with eBay, so they're going to be more likely to use eBay in the future. And the more people we can get to use eBay, the better. So hopefully they get the message I sent them today and they will put in for a refund, and I will just refund them and they will keep the product. Again, I'm going to probably lose $5 in this, which hurts, but it's not worth it to get a negative review. It's not worth it in my eyes to possibly risk something negative happening out of it for $5. So I will gladly refund them. Hopefully they get the message and they put in for the refund and everybody is whole. Because again, I hate that it was 100% my mistake. Like, I've had buyers try to put one over on me before. I've had buyers where I've been like, okay, put in for the refund, and when I get the item back, then I'll refund you. I've had that happen before, but this, again, 100% probably on me, so I am more than willing to refund them. Please like and subscribe and have a productive day.